morning. We are up early trying to beat some of the heat, and we are going to visit one of our state historic sites. Hopefully. They're supposed to open at 9. It's 9:02. We are like right on time. I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. This is Missouri Mines State Historic Site. This is actually an old mine. I believe a lead mine, correct? Yeah, so hopefully it's de-leaded. Unleaded. Unleaded, yeah, we want it to be unleaded. I think we get to do a tour. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully people are here. We'll find out pretty quick. This is actually in Park Hills, Missouri, and we are camping in Washington State Park, about 30 to 40 minutes away. First thing we're going to do is hit the little museums. They have a geology museum and an old mining equipment type museum. And we are doing a self-guided tour. And it was $5 per adult, which is typical of our Missouri State Parks for things that you actually go into. So a lot of this is stuff he said that is found all around the world, not just like in Missouri. But now that's Missouri, Joplin. That's Joplin. Washington County, which is where we're camping. I think we're right now in St. Francois County. Mozarkite. That's a Missouri thing. Ooh, that's a funky looking one. Where is Tiff, Missouri? I've never even heard of that. That is funky looking. It's really... Ooh, that's pretty. I love some amethyst. Oh, there's some of those from Arkansas. So there's a place in Arkansas that we want to go camp at, hopefully in the fall maybe, if we can find it. And you can actually find these large crystals like this. And I want to find some of those. Finding a big old piece like that would be cool. Now that I would keep. That would be cool. Ooh, those are pretty. Arizona. That's Missouri. Wayland, Missouri. A lot of Arizonas. Michigan. And New South Wales. How did they get a hold of that? Joplin, Missouri. There's another Joplin, Missouri. Man, I didn't realize Joplin had so many funky rocks. A lot of England here. Webb City.
Which is right by Joplin.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Huh. There's a whole bunch of Joplins. A lot of England too. Colorado. New Jersey. Some more Colorado. What's in there?
I'm assuming this is where they do like a little video or something.
Oh yeah, there was supposed to be a 12-minute video. Oh, it's showers.
Yep. Probably decontamination showers. You know, it's all lead.
Interesting. This is old mining equipment. Large mine stope. St. Joe shovel. Oh, that's a locomotive. 15-ton mainline locomotive. 6-ton reel type locomotive. As a portable generator.
Wow.
It's not.
Yeah, but look, it's 440 volt. That's
Wow. Oh my gosh, look at the plug on that thing. Where the heck would you plug that in at?
There's no campgrounds with that.
No. There's the portable air compressor to go with it. And some little activity things for kids. That's pretty interesting stuff. There's a diamond drill. Approximately 85 vertical shafts, including main hoist, ventilation, and escapes, were sunk throughout the old lead belt for deep surface mining. St. Joe Shaft number 17 is at Missouri Mines State Historic Site. Federal shafts number 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, and Doe Run shaft number 9 once operated in St. Joe State Park. All vertical shafts have been sealed off. I feel like those are sinkholes waiting to happen.
well, yeah, but if they just went straight down, you're good. But when they go sideways, that's when you can collapse. You don't need.
Oh, so if it's like a straight down shaft, as long as you're not standing right over the hole.
Right.
There's some stuff about lead paint, which we all know is poison. Paste white lead mixed with linseed oil and color pigments was used for many years, the standard American house paint. I don't even know, when did they stop using lead in paint? It's not really been all that long ago, is it? Oh, wait. Building codes and laws enacted in 1989 make it illegal to use lead or lead solder in water pipes. So it's probably somewhere around in the 80s that they stopped using lead in.
Well, that explains a lot.
He gave us a little map, and there's like buildings all down around. Well, see, this is fenced right here, but then it's also fenced over there. It says something, like no beyond that point, but we aren't sure how to get back there, so walk around a little bit. That sign's pretty interesting. The big chute. So this informational sign is about this big rock. Giant fossil thrombolite. It's a geological relic from a time when ancient oceans covered much of southeast Missouri. It's a big rock. Big ocean rock. So does it tell you what these buildings are? Like, what's this building? With all the big scaffolding?
Powerhouse.
That would explain all these little, what do they call those little thingies at the top there? I don't know. They're power somethings. So I could probably look inside this one. Why the water? I don't have any informational signs. It's kind of odd. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of equipment stuff in here. That's true.
And most of the windows are broke out of them, so.
That's pretty cool though that you can see down it. Unfortunately, we can't go any farther, which is a bummer. Because there's like stuff over there. So what building was this?
This is the mill building and the flotation plant. Say 6 and 7.
So then, that is that, or is that this? That might be this. This looks round too. What's this big round thing? Number 13?
13 is a door thickener tank.
A door thickener tank?
O-R-R.
D-O-R-R. Door. There's a rail running along there too. Oh, well now that's kind of nifty. So, did this used to have water in it?
Yep, and imagine those things used to spin like a big mixer.
So is there still something on the track over there? Or is that part of this thing?
Well, there is something over there. But
oh, but you said that whole thing comes around this track.
Yep.
Interesting.
This used to be a big pool. It's like a big lagoon, but obviously they put something in here to try to mix it or thickened it.
Yeah, that's a lot of electrical stuff. Man, it's windy out here. Well, I guess we'll go walk over there, and then I guess that's it, because you can't get to anything else. Yours.
Well, thanks for pointing that out.
Water tank. So what's this building over here? Oh, there's two shaft things coming down. There's one right behind that. I didn't see that. I need to get another picture of that.
That number 8, that's the machine shop.
What does it actually say these chute things are? Does it say? Those run into this building that is not a machine shop.
Nope,
it is a
secondary crusher building. And then on the end of this one, there's another building, and it's the primary crusher building with a head frame.
5 is the safety building. It's right, that little bitty one right there underneath the chute.
Safety
Wasn't a primary thing, huh?
I wish it wasn't around though.
Lizard. Hey, little guy. Picture of a deer in that sign. Wow, it's hot. I don't know if you can hear like the four-wheelers or whatever. That is coming from the St. Joe Park. It's like over there somewhere. We're gonna stay there probably one of these days because they have a big old bike trail that we want to do. Wow. That's a lot higher up than it probably looks in the video. What, this is that main, what'd you say it was? A crusher building or something? Or was this something else?
There's a crusher buildings.
Oh.
I'm assuming hoist house.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Too bad we can't get up in there. Yeah, but it says stop. There's a whole bunch of restricted signs. I'm sure it's just for them to be able to get through. But we can kind of come down this way and get a glance at this little building back there, whatever that is. There's a few little buildings. There's like 3 of them together. This one is impressive right here.
So them little buildings back there, one of them's a storage shed and a yard foreman's shed. More storage shed. 15 is a supply house. So that's all that stuff.
So really all the workings was back here.
Over here, and that's all storage and
things.
In 1864, St. Joseph Lead Company purchased nearly 950 acres at Bonne Terre, Missouri. So, yeah, this is a picture of it in 1907. We're in the lead belt of Missouri.
Yeah.
There's tons of lead mines here.
Well, if you've watched our channel for a while, when we visit St. Francois State Park, we mentioned that it was known to have lead contamination in the ground, which it's closer to this than the Washington State Park. And even our Washington State Park we're staying in right now has signs up about the lead. So this operated until 1972.
Yep.
Wow.
In 75, they donated the land to Missouri at state parks.
That's pretty interesting that it lasted that long.
They were still putting lead in everything.
Well, that's true. That's true. So that might kind of mean that maybe in the early to mid 70s, that's when they really started realizing, hey, we're poisoning everybody, we gotta quit. That's really awesome. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this. I know we couldn't go in the buildings, which would have been fun, but it's kind of neat just to walk around and see them all up close.
Well, the scale,
yeah,
how big it is.
It's really neat. So we hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, you can see it from the highway, because we were like, oh, there it is, as we were coming in. So if you've ever visited an actual mine before, like this, drop a comment, let us know where you went and saw yours, or if you visited this one. And we'll see you on the next one.